Hello, fellow tradesmen. So you ready to take your state license exam? You ready to get licensed? You ready to become super successful and ready to embark on an amazing career? Let me be the first to congratulate you. Congratulations on your accomplishment. You should be extremely proud of yourself. But now, we gotta work on passing this test. All right. This is an important video. I wish someone made a video like this when I was taking my test, because I did it 2 times. I did it in New Jersey in 1990, and I recently did it in the past few years here in Florida. Not going to concentrate too much on the 1990 one because things were different then. Then we did it in a hotel on Route 22 in Union, New Jersey. They do it differently now. Now they use a company called Pearson Education. Pearson Education is a company that has an account with states that do professional and licensing testing. And remember, when you show up to Pearson after making your appointment, there's going to be many people there, but they're not all going to be in your trade. They could be nurses, plumbers, any type of real estate, any type of professional license, go to this Pearson Education. Okay, my first time I took my test in New Jersey, it was one sitting and I was able to pass. And I got an 83 my first time around back in 1990. However, in Florida, I failed the first time. Now, I didn't fail the test for electrical. I failed the Florida Business and Contract Law. And let me tell you why I failed, and that's why this video is important. I didn't take the time to learn about how to do Pearson Education testing. And if there's one message I want to give to you right now is take the time to go on YouTube and learn about Pearson Education and their tests. Because remember, they're in business for a profit. If you fail, what do they care? They make more money because you rebook and they get another fee. Okay, so you're going to show up at Pearson. How do you get into Pearson? First, you have to qualify with your state. You're going to fill in all the paperwork. You're going to do everything you need to submit, and they're going to give you a code, and they're going to tell you that you need to sign up with Pearson. You're going to open up an account. You're going to enter in that code. Pearson is then going to give you a date for your test. Now, you're going to show up on that date because you're going to have a great night's sleep. You're going to have a nice dinner. You're going to have a relaxing evening before. You're going to have a great night's sleep. You're going to wake up. You're going to show up early at Pearson. You're going to show up early because there's a lot of people there, okay? Now, what's going to happen is you're going to go in, you're going to sign in, and they're going to give you a key to a locker. They're going to tell you to put everything personal in that locker. Cell phones. You can only bring in a water bottle and the documents or books because these are open book tests. But they go through the book. They actually open the book. They fan it to see if you have any cheat sheets in there. But we don't need to cheat because it's open book and we know what we're doing. So let me tell you why I failed. I failed because I had no idea what time it was and how much time I had left when I was taking that test. So the mistake I made was I was going through question at a time, going through the book, verifying everything, entering my answers. If there was something I didn't know, I just skipped the question and I would go on. Now, when I was done with the test, I would go back to the questions I didn't answer, and this is why I failed. All of a sudden, boom, time went out, and the screen went blank. I couldn't believe an hour and a half had went by. So when I got up, I had failed because I had so many unanswered questions. So I had said to the administrator there that was watching me, I'm like, hey, how do I know what time I had left? I can't believe an hour and a half went by. And he goes, I saw you. I saw you clicking, trying to look for the time. And then I thought, well, why didn't you help me? But that's not his job to help you. He's overseeing a bunch of people, okay? That was my fault for not being prepared. And this video is to get you prepared. So I watched a video on how to take a Pearson test, and it showed me that you click on the mouse in a certain spot, and it will tell you how much time you have left. Also, what I should have done, and I did the second time because I aced it the second time, was if you're getting to the test, right, you get in there, boom, time starts. You blow through every question. You rip through that test. If it's 100 questions, you go through all 100 questions. And the majority of those questions you're going to have the answer for because you're an expert. You've studied. You know your trade. So you're going to know the questions are going to be obvious. And then they're going to sneak in the garbage questions, the ones that stumble everybody, the ones whose answers are so close that almost 2 answers could be correct. You waste time digging through the book to try to find the answer. So what you're going to do is when you hit those questions, you open up the test, you start, boom, question 1, you got 2, boom, boom. 3 you don't know, you mark the letter C. On every question you don't have the answer, you mark the letter C and you highlight it, because then when you're done with the test, all your highlighted questions will come back, so you'll have the time to go through them. And then you can dig in and try to find the right answer. And it's important you put C down, because that way it's not an unanswered question. And that's where I screwed up, because those questions that I was researching that I left blank counted as a failure. If I would have put C on all of them, I probably would have passed the first time around. So remember, we're all in the same, okay? We're electricians, we're blue collar, okay? We're not scholars. We don't take a lot of tests. We're not the experts in books and test taking. We're all the same. Don't be nervous. Don't be concerned. If you fail, you can retake the test. You should be happy that you just were able to take the test. Because if you can take the test, guaranteed you're getting your license. Just might take you a couple of times, that's all. So what? I also remember in New Jersey when I took it, it was like a 4 or 5 hour sitting at one shot. It was one test, and it was like the electrical portion, it was the legal portion, it was the fire alarm portion. It was all done at one shot. And I could remember after like hour 4, I just started getting some anxiety. I was starting to go, wow, my gosh, this is so much. But I took a break. You can ask, you can use the restroom. I took a break, because again, 4, 5, 6 hour tests, you take a little bit of a break, clear your head, come back in and continue. So in 1990, my first time around, I got an 83 and I got my electrical license. But I couldn't start doing electrical work right away. Now back then, they mailed you the results. So like 4 weeks after the test, I got like bated breath. I get the letter, bam, I got my license. Yes! And then the letter was like, but you cannot perform electrical license until you get your business permit. So you still, even after you pass the test, it takes about 6 months, guys. Prepare for that. To get your business permit, to do all the other stuff with the state. It doesn't just happen right away. You don't just pass and all of a sudden you got a license. No. But congratulations, you're working toward it. It is a milestone. I'm super proud of you. You're going to have an incredible, successful life. You're going to want for nothing. Congratulations on that license. Let's keep it. Let's do it right. Make sure you get permits. And thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.